Hello everyone, my name is Siti Noshazwina Beti Sayuzaini. Today I would like to talk about health effects of caffeine. Do you know that caffeine is a drug? Yes, caffeine is a drug. Caffeine is a drug that naturally found in the leaf and seed of many plants. It also made artificially and added to some foods and drinks. Caffeine is considered as stimulant drug because it stimulates the central nervous system, which means it speeds up the message traveling between the brain and the body. Caffeine gives most temporary energy boost and improve our mood making people consume it in their daily life. For healthy adults, the Food Drug Administration, which is called FDA, has stated 400 milligrams a day, which is about 4 or 5 cups of coffee, as an amount not generally associated with dangerous or negative effects. However, the side effect of caffeine may vary depending on sensitivity of that individual itself and how fast they metabolize it. Since me myself is a coffee lover, I have taken initiative to study the effect of caffeine in my daily life. I have read various articles and news about effect of caffeine, whether online or offline, like Science Hub and Metro. As we know, the caffeine consumption already have favorable consequences in our everyday routine life, which cause many people value every sip of coffee. People tend to take caffeine in their daily life because first, caffeine can act as antioxidant which have been bound to cancer protection. Other than that, caffeine can help us lose our weight by reducing our appetite and temporarily decreasing our food craving. Furthermore, according to Johns Hopkins University research, consuming coffee after a learning season enhances a long-term memory. To get us through the day, many of us rely a cup of coffee in the morning or in the afternoon. However, excessive caffeine consumption will have a long-term effect on the consumer. The first negative effect of caffeine in human health is we can get anxiety. Caffeine has been demonstrated in studies to increase the attentiveness. Excessive daily dose of 1000 mg or more per a day have been known to trigger the nervousness. For example, at the Starbucks, a large, which is grande, coffee contains 330 mg of caffeine. If we frequently feel nervous or jittery, it is maybe time to reconsider and lower our caffeine intake. After that, another negative effect of caffeine in human health is we can tend to get insomnia. The potential to keep people awake is one of its the most worthy characteristic, but it also can cause insomnia. In someone's system before going to bed might simulate the symptom of insomnia. Caffeine, on the other hand, can make it harder to maintain sufficient quality sleep. Furthermore, high blood pressure is also one of negative effects caffeine in human health. Caffeine could be momentarily increase the blood pressure. Caffeine might have an effect when consumed during or soon before activity or any physical activities. Caffeine has its perks, but it can pose problems too. Therefore, we must know how to reduce caffeine intake in our daily life. There are 3 ways to reduce caffeine intake in our daily life. The first way to reduce caffeine intake in our daily life is we need to know ingredients of our food and drinks that we take. For example, we can check the ingredients in our daily menu, including foods and beverages, and keep an eye out for caffeine intake. There are many soda and energy drinks out there that include many caffeine intake. The second way to reduce caffeine intake in our daily life is instead we order a big cup of coffee. Next time we order a small cup of coffee. For example, the size coffee cup will determine the shot number espresso which contain caffeine in drinks. There are information that Starbucks with medium and large contains 2 shots of espresso. Meanwhile, a small one only has 1 shot espresso. It actually helps us in fulfilling our craving without going overdoing. Other than that, another way to reduce caffeine intake in our daily life is we can use decaf instead of coffee and look at different choice available. If you are a coffee lover, try to switching 1 or 2 cups a day to decaffeinated coffee and gradually transition to totally decaffeinated coffee. Caffeine-free herbal teas in flowery or fruity are also popular. Either green tea or black tea, which were milder alternatives. Majority decaffeinated beverage appears and their taste nearly identical to the caffeinated counterpart. In conclusion, caffeine can bring various effects to us. Although there are beneficial sides to caffeine intake, there are negative effects clearly indicate that show that one should limit their caffeine consumption. Moderate amount of caffeine appear to not be harmful, and moderate intake of caffeine may bring health benefits. Don't consume too much or we become addicted to it, and it may bring negative effect to our health. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.